So I want to talk about this thing I was gonna talk about, but it needed its own video. So basically, what I want to talk about is my weird awakening that happened from me just getting sick. So I just had the stomach bug, and me having the stomach bug, um, definitely like woke me up in a weird way. So it was like the worst stomach bug I've ever had in my life. Like it was even worse than having the flu because it kind of felt like having the flu with the stomach bug. Like it was kind of shitty. And maybe I did. Who the fuck knows? But like I thought I just had the flu. What's so crazy is I usually don't get sick, right? But this year I've been sick 3 or 4 times already, and it's only April. So it's like almost I've been sick basically every single month this year, right? So it's absolutely insane. But whatever. My body is like kicking ass anyways. My immune system is learning, it's learning how to deal with this shit. So it is what it is. But this was different because I couldn't take anything to fix it. I had the stomach bug, so I threw up 9 times in that day. It was only 24 hours, so it was just 24-hour stomach bug, but it was just insane because it really it really just woke me up. It was kind of shitty though because I remember sitting there thinking, just rocking back and forth, just trying to get the stomachache to go away. I remember I was hungry, I couldn't eat. I remember I couldn't even take kratom because that was the shitty part. I couldn't take any herbs to take the pain away. Couldn't take any herbs to take the nausea away. Couldn't do anything. The only thing I could do was smoke weed. But when I smoked, it worked. Like it took somewhat of the nausea away and somewhat of the pain, and I guess it just helped me because it got me high, right? So it helped separate me from the pain. But it just, if I could have taken like kratom normally like I normally do, or like take kratom with motherwort, with blue vervain, with a few other things, then I would have been fine, right? But and then maybe eat some garlic, because when I'm sick, as disgusting as this sounds to people, I just eat like 2 to 3 raw cloves of garlic covered in raw honey a day. Just basically honey covered garlic cloves, and I eat 2 or 3 a day when I'm sick. But so I tried this, right? I didn't have any honey, so I just had to eat the garlic. But that made me throw up, right? And I tried eating kratom. I tried taking kratom. That made me throw up. I tried eating food. That made me throw up. I tried drinking water. That made me throw up. I tried drinking Pepsi. That made me throw up. I couldn't keep anything down, right? My girl eventually got home from work at nighttime, like I think 9:30, 10 o'clock, and she brought me some ginger ale, and like I could keep that down, and that was like the first thing I was able to keep down. But that was because it was like 9, 10 o'clock at night, and it was almost over anyways, right? Because this happened when I woke up in the morning, and I was fine, right? I just had a stomach ache, so like I thought, I didn't really think anything of it, right? Because I always usually have a stomach ache, take my morning shit, I don't know, not to get too personal, but like I have a routine with things, so like take my morning thing. But first, this time it was weird because this time I took kratom first. Usually I don't, but I was like, whatever. I took kratom. Then I took my morning, whatever. Then I threw up, and then that's when it started. I just, not to get too personal, but diarrhea and vomiting, all day long. At one point, like I was vomiting out of my mouth like The Exorcist, and I had nothing to vomit up. So it was like, I remember at one point, by the end of it, my vomit wasn't even acidy anymore. You know how like people, when you vomit, it's like acidy, like it's very acidic. Um, by the end of it, like the ninth time, it's like it wasn't acidic at all. I don't know what the fuck it was, but it wasn't acidic. Um, it was just, yeah, I don't know. It really sucked, and the pain was horrible. Everything was horrible. But you know what was so insane about this whole thing? I didn't go to the hospital. And I was thinking I should have went to the hospital. I was thinking I was gonna die. I was thinking all this other crazy shit, and I was thinking, what the fuck? I couldn't, I had to have the mother of my daughter come get, our daughter. I had to, um, like, it was that bad, right? All I could do was just lay there uncomfortable. No matter how I sat, it was just uncomfortable. No matter what I did, it was uncomfortable. But you know what it did for me? It woke me up, just like a psychedelic experience. What's so funny is when my girl got here with my ginger ale, I was drinking it, it was getting late. I said to her, that felt like a psychedelic experience. I feel like a new man. I feel like a completely different person. Like, that woke me the fuck up. I don't know if I was asleep, because you think you're woke, right? But you're never fully woke because you're always half falling back asleep. So you have to continuously keep on doing things to re-wake yourself up, because you could wake up to one thing but be asleep to another thing. And it just made me realize I was asleep to a few things, right? Because I've been eating a lot of lately in my life, I've been eating a lot of white meat. Like, I don't eat red meat that often. I eat it once in a blue moon, but like, I've been eating a lot of chicken. I've been eating, I guess basically that's that. I've been eating a shit ton of chicken. And, yeah, I don't know, I didn't realize how much chicken, or how much meat really makes you feel like whatever, lethargic, or lack of motivation, lack of energy, lack of all that is definitely from what we eat. I was eating a lot of pizza, chicken, donuts, ice cream, fucking, I don't know. I've been eating unhealthy for a while. Drinking a lot of Pepsi every day. I've just been eating unhealthy for a while now. And, after this whole, like, thing, right, this, stomach bug happened about 5-6 days ago. I decided to go vegan after that. So I was vegan for 4 days. Yesterday, I decided to eat some eggs. I personally love egg salad, so like I grubbed on some egg salad. But I felt fine eating the eggs. So I figured that what I'm personally gonna do from now on in my life is I'm going to be a vegan most days, a vegetarian some days, and maybe I'll eat meat once in a blue moon. But I, I've that just made me realize I can't go back to eating meat every single day. I just can't. It's not like I will never be like one of those hardcore vegans that are like, fuck all those meat eaters, and like, no, I don't give a fuck what you eat in your life. You're not me. I can't tell you what to shove down your mouth. That's not my decision, and that's not my fucking business. But what is my motherfucking business is myself and what I eat. And what I realize is I feel so much better. I feel so much clearer. It could also be that for the past 2 weeks I've been taking lion's mane mushroom every single day, 1,000 milligrams, or 1 gram of extract that has I think, I don't have the package, but I think it has 30% polysaccharides and 15% polyglucans, I think they're called. Not 100% sure, but it's basically like a standardized thing. And I don't know, that's helped my mind. I feel mentally more clear. I feel mentally just more free. I don't know. I feel like I can think better. I feel happier. I started meditating. I don't know if it's me being a vegan. I don't know if it's the lion's mane. I don't know if it was like, I know after I felt better from that stomach bug, like that night when I was starting to feel better, I remember thinking to myself, like, wow, I'm just grateful to be alive. I'm just so thankful that that's done and over with, that my stomach doesn't hurt, I'm not vomiting. The next day my head hurt like a motherfucker though, and like, so it was like a process, and that's what made me think, well, I need to go vegan for a little bit, just until I feel better. Then after being vegan for 4 days, I was like, fuck, I don't know if I want to go back. I forgot what this felt like. I forgot how great it feels, like I've been eating 2-3 bananas a day. I've been eating a lot of, I personally eat a lot of almond butter, but like the almond butter I've been eating has probiotics in it and flax seeds in it. I don't know. I'm just trying to balance things out, right? And like, man, it just feels great. It just feels great. And I don't know if it was me getting sick. I don't know me being a vegan. I don't know if it's, um, you know, I don't know if it's the herbs that I've been taking. I'm finally thinking about integrating in my life. Like I haven't taken any really medicinal or shamanic herbs in probably a month. But I think herbs, our diet, man. I really think it's our diet. I think what the fuck you're eating has a lot to do with how motivated you're gonna be, how you feel, how happy. I mean, everyone has this funny issue with like hacking your happiness and hacking your moods with chemicals and molecules and plant substances and drugs, right? But nobody has an issue with altering your mood with switching from a carnivore diet to a vegan diet. But I'm telling you, if you make that switch, you'll notice. Try that. Try what Ralph Smart's been trying to do for fucking years now. 7-day vegan challenge it out. Try being a vegan for 7 days. Watch how fucking amazing you feel. And I feel like a lot of vegans don't know how to be vegan because everyone thinks, oh my god, I'll just eat a couple apples and a banana and I'm fine. Like, no, you gotta have balance. You gotta make sure you get your omega-3s. You gotta make sure you get your protein. You gotta make sure you get, you just gotta make sure you get your vitamin B12. You gotta make sure that you find the plants and herbs that have all that and you're acquiring those in your diet as well. But, because it's all about a balance. But, so, I don't know. But I just feel fucking great, right? And it's because the molecules that are in fruits and vegetables, right? All those healthy motherfucking molecules that are making me feel like a new man. I don't know. It's just I'm having more fun too. I'm just I remember my mom asked me, "Why are you smiling so much?" I was like, "I don't know. I'm just I don't know." Oh man. I just feel good. I'm really grateful to be alive. Um you know, I don't know. It's beautiful, right? Life is beautiful if we choose to look at the beauty. I'm fucking. I'm finally saving up some money to finally possibly get my own apartment. I've been living at my mom's house. No job, no money. Sometimes barely had money for food. Now things are getting better, finally. But this is what I mean though. So what? Bad shit happens to all of us, but my perspective is you have to find